And I think if everything is working, should be rolling now. Yeah, good. Hello everyone, and we're back as promised yesterday. Again, Porsche Cup car, and today a bit different than just Catalonia, which is still elevation change, but not that much. Hopefully today will stay dry as well, but most importantly, we're tackling the mountain. Bathurst, so probably the most challenging track for the Cup Porsche in this game. And we'll give it a go, and hopefully we'll do quite well. So yeah, fingers crossed. And I'm gonna change to the setup screen quickly, so I can just quickly get my tires up to pressure. Yeah. And set out on track. Only 10 minutes of practice left, but that's quite alright with me. The tricky thing with this car is that under the extreme loads at this track, the car does want to lock up quite easily. So you're going to have to run a quite neutral brake bias, so quite far to the middle, 50%, which a lot of cars don't really like too much. But on the normal stock setup that ACC provides you at like 54, 53%, the front tires just lock up constantly, and it's quite difficult to get the braking right in this car. And even more so, up on this hill, it's yeah, quite difficult to get the rest of the circuit right, because this, obviously being the Cup car, has a lot less downforce than a GT3 car, which basically can take all of this almost flat. And you can hear how hard I have to lift off. Okay. Especially when the tires aren't properly up to temperature yet, and the brakes as well.
So,
Oh,
good morning or good evening, ladies and gents.
and we have the briefing.
I hope you're all doing well. My name's Jens Kaiser. I'm gonna do the driver's briefing tonight. Basically, today we're facing the most famous track of good old Australia, Bathurst, the mountain, which you need to climb in the Porsche Cup car tonight. Pit stops tonight. You have got one pit stop. This is mandatory. You need to add fuel. 1 liter is enough. Tires are optional. Also, there is no pit window, so you can pit at all times. Live stewarding will be in place only for split number 1 tonight. And for split number 2, we will have post-race stewarding in place. In case you need to... Fuck, my microphone died. In case you need to use the option return to garage, make sure you're off the racing line and you can port back to the pits without endangering anyone else. Also, you maybe noticed we might have some problems with the service, with the connection. Also, we are looking into it. Walter is just restarting the service, so we are going to have another try and look if that one solves that problem. Also, we want to encourage you guys to race as clean as possible. Like, if you try to go 3 wide into T2, you probably are begging for a penalty. We hope you guys are intelligent enough to not do that, because it's not possible to do that. If anyone does that, damn you, good job. Anyway, if you have any questions, any complaints after the race, or any problems, try to speak to me or to Boita. We try to resolve anything. And if the problem stays with the joining, we will still have a look into it, try to resolve it in any way. And we're probably gonna delay the qualifying a bit. You will get a message in the race server when we will start to qualify with at least 5 minutes of a head start. So you get 5 minutes to prepare yourself for the qualifying. The race duration will stay at 60 minutes, and the qualifying will stay at 15 minutes. Thank you guys for listening, and have fun racing tonight. Keep it clean, be safe, good luck in T1. Bye-bye.
So that was the briefing. As you could hear, clean racing is encouraged, and hopefully I will not do a stupid thing like yesterday evening in qualifying when I accidentally blocked Alejandro, a good friend of mine, for quite some years now, over 6 years I think. And yeah, big hopes that this is going to be a good race. Cup Porsche is obviously one of my favorite cars in this sim, despite it looking quite different in the Brands Hatch livestream. But that's more of a matter of me disliking Brands Hatch. Quickly gonna disconnect from the Discord while I'm at it. And yeah, perfect. Quick look here as well, and that's quite a few people already here. Thanks for checking in, guys. Yeah, so back to topic. Sadly won't be able to read stream and all that, the stream chat just yet. Because I don't have my laptop set up yet. I'm driving on triple screens for those who don't know, and it's a bit difficult and would also probably be a bit distracting to have well, a chat just on the part of the screen where it's like bottom right, where normally the display would be from the HUD, which I moved a bit to the side as well. You can hear a lot of wheel spin. This car does not have traction control. Only ABS. Normally in the Super Cup version, or well, Porsche Carrera Cup edition, this car does not have ABS either. A bit missed the apex there, that's a bit stupid of me. But yeah, since this was an entry in the 2018 24 Hours of Spa, it got added in as the endurance kitted version of the car. So this has racing ABS, which is, quite frankly, quite a big help. Even though you have like this little edge of locking up on the side, simply because it's just really easy to lock this car up under brakes. Just love that you can get so close to the wall there. You can get quite a bit of time. But misjudge it, and like here, you can damage your car quite massively, actually. Because on the inside, the left tire, of course, if you upset that there, the toe is probably going to bite you quite hardly in the bottom, so yeah. But yeah, this car, as most people probably know, has around, depending on BOP, yeah, 50 to 100 horsepower less than a GT3 car, and with less aero, so it's normal that it's slower. However, because it has less aero, it goes quite a bit faster on the straights. And you can actually hear it when I'm going down this beautiful hill that I'm hitting the limiter. That's at 283 kilometers an hour. So yeah, that's probably one for the bucket list. If I can ever get any sponsors together. But either way, yeah, just trying to make a proper lap now. Jesus. So yeah, up on the mountain you can easily lose and gain a lot of time. So yeah, just want to play it safe a little bit. But yeah, playing it safe will probably not bring me very far in this sort of field.
Well done, mate.
2051, it's okay for full tank. Just the slightest lockup and you already lose brake performance, so it's a very tricky car to get right, but it's very rewarding. Yeah. 2042. Bloody mental how quick these guys are. Oh, Jesus. Understeer. This exit was a lot worse. So I gained around 2-3 tenths down the hill and now losing another 2 pretty much. But yeah, the mountain giveth, the mountain taketh away. So it's gonna be quite interesting to see this play out.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Jesus Christ. 2036. That probably shouldn't have worked. And yeah, would bite me in the ass in the end anyway. Oh lord, that is not good. Let's bring it in for now. Left front tire just doesn't want any temperature whatsoever. So this was my race pace. Hopefully a little bit quicker in the actual race. But I'm actually quite, how do you say it, curious to see what my quali pace is, since I haven't done any empty running in this car at all yet. I think I'm also going to have to adjust the pressures a little bit.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hope Joachim is gonna get along with the setup as well. He just signed up today, the madman. And is gonna be in the second split of this. Ah, there we are. Three seconds for 2 liters of refueling, okay. Gonna be a little bit of a pain in the lower region. Actually do a quick fuel calculation as well. Don't hit that curb again. Yeah, Devin, you're never gonna make it with that attitude. Right, let's have a look. Divided by 23. Point. It's always a bit finicky with setups in this. It's not 100% realistic with every factor calculated in, of course, but regarding tire pressures and all that, I think it's quite close to what it should be. There we are. But yeah, 5 people. Thanks for checking in, guys. Oh. Yeah, that is gonna be a good start. Let's go. Accidentally turning off the pit limiter and just instantly getting set back to the start position. Good start to the stuff. Go. A 2:03.666. Wonder how fast I can push this car now that it's got pretty much 60 liters less in it. Actually starting to understand more because the fuel tank is in the front of the car. Jesus Christ.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh Jesus.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Oh, the slipstream in this is scary. It's 287 before the king.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, the car is very stiff, of course. And just a lot with the setup. Jesus. And yeah, just for demonstration purposes and totally not on accident, I show that as well. Nice that apex. Jesus. Oh, actually gained a bit of time there.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So 6/10, but of course it's still not gonna be by far enough. 203.666, bloody hell. It's basically what most people do with GT3s around here.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Thank you, Kurt, for being there.
Well done, mate.
Ah, 5/10 behind that. I'm happy with that. I'm a bit slow on the straight or at the exit of turn 1. Ah!
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Ah,
Car on the
bit
right.
of
Clear
high
on the
ping
right.
there.
Session is now over.
Quite happy with that. Second place, only half a second behind that monstrous time. I'm quite happy with that. Oh. On messaging me as well. That's fun. Bit of waiting time left. Someone's still on the lap. I'm not what's this name? Queen Duck Chioglu. Quite an adventurous name, but the pace of him is even more adventurous, so quite impressive from him. Right, and it's all sorted. Let's get out for quali. And number 4 brakes are a bit more efficient than number 1. One are sprint breaks for a race, which will usually last up to 3 hours or something in that region. And oh, Jesus Christ. And the number 4 are quali breaks, which will last 20 minutes tops, depending on track. Cold tires are fun. Didn't hit the wall, luckily. Ah, come on, mate. Oh. And that wasn't contact yet. But nevertheless, it's probably gonna be a penalty for me, either pre-race or post-race. A bit stupid that I looked for that gap, but at the same time the guy was so much slower. Just can't properly have anything with those people in their way in qualifying. Why do you punt on the lap before quali? Because you were quite bloody slow. Slower than I could even anticipate.
There's a slow
Oh,
car.
come on.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Ah, it's idiotic of me.
Got some light damage.
Proper amateur mistake, that's fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that you're actually not allowed to type in chat while quali and stuff is going on. So I'm not gonna bother replying to that right now. Well, luckily I now have a bit of free air. I say as this dude just approaches out of nowhere. Yeah, 17, 18 seconds should be enough to give me a bit of a window at least. Little hickey I gave the wall back there. Come on. Ah. Oh yeah, that collision was quite stupid of me. At the same time, I just didn't expect him to be that slow. Because you have trouble getting your tires on temp and on pressure as it is in these cars. And yeah, so normally I just expect people to be a little bit faster on their outlaps. Normally you don't try to give yourself a big gap before you even cross half of the, well, the halfway lap mark. Oh no. Oh, come on. There we are. Oh, yep, that was too much of good. Ah, Jesus. Was a bit too nervous there on the entry to the right-hander. Gave it a bit of oversteer and then the car just doesn't stop anymore.
Yellow flag is
I have to get that approach absolutely perfect, otherwise you're gonna lock up and overshoot or just hit the wall. Go 501, yeah.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh lord. This guy might hold me up quite a bit. Come on, man. Oh, what am I supposed to do when they do stuff like that? Ah. Come on, man. Ping is atrocious and God knows what you're doing in that car while driving.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Right through this
The
straight.
lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Not quite 100% legal, but I just don't have the time to put up with this sort of stuff right now. Only 5 3/4 minutes left. And the lap here is around 2 minutes. Well, over 2 minutes, as we know. That's the big issue with the Porsche Cup car, because it's very difficult to drive, and so is Bathurst, so you get quite a lot of different skill groups into one race. Just like in the real Porsche Cup.
Flag, be careful.
Oh, there we go. First corner achieved. Let's go. Oh god, that was awful.
Sector 3.
Basically same mistake as last time, but still not as catastrophic as last time. So 6/10, which should get us a bit further up ahead. But still not quite satisfactory, the starting position.
Slow car ahead.
Second, let's go. There we are.
Well done, mate. The fastest
Oh, and
lap.
2/10 still faster. Nice. Ah, fuel is not gonna last for another lap anyway. Is there someone around me? No, luckily not.
Lapping validated.
Quite happy with its starting position, to be honest. Yeah, why do you punt lap before quali? Matters. 2.1 seconds slower. Yeah, that's why. There's no issue if a person goes a bit slower, but it's just difficult to properly judge any sort of distances and all that. Well. Oh, why are you sweating? Yeah, Maxi, in my room it's pretty much 800 degrees because small room, no ventilation because I don't want all the noise from the street to come in. All I have is this one little cooling tower there, and otherwise it is all just disgusting and hot. Also, I've heard. But yeah. Noise from the street, what I put... Devin, come on. Sorry that I don't have noise from your daily regular shootings from Gronau, so... But yeah. One more lap. Nah, won't make it anyway, so... yep, good. Screen is up. This... Ah, Jesus. Ching. Should be all bueno. I think towards the end of the race I might have quite a few issues with blistering and graining of the tires. But I'm willing to take that risk. Super secret. Yeah, Rasmus, you don't have to believe me. It's basically just adjusting pressures anyway. But yeah, 14 people. Thanks for checking in, everyone. Just sitting there, why are you sweating? Maxi. Motorsport isn't a real sport, you just drive a car. Amount of times I heard that in school, that is. If I had gotten a euro for every single time I heard that in school, then I could be driving GT Masters as well. But sadly I didn't get a euro for every single time. Disappointed. Janecki beat me by just over a tenth. Nice. Seems to be a quite competitive field at the front. And I'm hoping that it's gonna be the same for the race. Just as long as it stays clean and as long as I'm not a blithering idiot in the middle of it. Quick check. Discord. Nice. Just a bit more cooldown time. Waiting for all the people to finish the laps they started, or not. I wonder if I'm gonna drop even further now. But yeah, either way, with a 2:04, I think, yeah. What was it? 2:04.089. I'm happy with that. 2:027. Jesus. That's basically race pace for most people in GT3. Unless they drive a Honda. Still qualifying pace compared to race pace, but still, that is incredibly impressive. Really well done, Mr. Queen Duck Chuglu. And I'm absolutely awful with this kind of names. Engine hack for P1. Just activate cheat engine, get a bit of more grip. And as I thought, full formation lap, nice. Okay. Quickly gonna look into this stuff. Asset, good. That's all good, that's all good. And in case I need new tires, just in case. But yeah, I'm just a bit worried about the wheels spinning out of turn, what was it, turn 4? Hairpin up the hill. It's on camber, but the way it goes out of camber again, so it evens out, it's quite tricky for the car. Most other people, like for the Ferrari and for the Porsche and for the Honda, it's quite easy because they have TC1 and TC2. TC1 which is for wheel spin strictly, and TC2 which is for sideways motion of the rear end. And with TC2 you can just dial that out so fine, it's really nice. And in the Porsche you just have TC nothing, and you get out of there with a nice little power slide, which is still incredibly worrying. But yeah. 22 seconds. Go on track. Stuff. Sure.
Stay single file.
Oh, someone wasn't there for the start. Oh, someone has awakened from their beauty sleep. Can't imagine doing endurance race here where you have to double stint tires or something in the cup car. After then, like, once this race is done at the end of this hour, those tires are gonna be dead on the rear. Front probably as well, but I'm more worried about the rear end. Simply because you have to really guide it through this entire section. You have to guide it through with the throttle, mainly. If you want to see the official broadcast, by the way, I think it should be on Twitch either under the Sim Grid or Sidemax TV. And yeah, they're gonna have commentary and stuff as far as I understood it. And of course this race is gonna have live race control, which is generally always quite nice to have. But I can get instantly penalized when I'm being a naughty boy. Leaving pressure in these tires is absolutely impossible. It's basically just who has the pressures dropped off the least. My ability to speak is already leaving me.
Stay in double file.
Careful about the placing here. There's another one of the very difficult tracks to get your placement on the formation lap right. Not as difficult as with Catalonia, but still hella difficult. As you go around this very slow last corner, and I'm quite sure that that guy is pretty much asking to get a penalty. I'm just focusing to stay near here.
Green light, give it all you can.
I think I might get a penalty for
Car
that.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Nice! Come on, give me some slipstream! Oh Jesus,
Car
into
on
the
the right.
marbles!
Clear on the
Can't
right.
hold on to that. Slightly annoying, but... Jesus. Got a nice launch out of it. So maybe I can cover a bit from the rear already. Don't think that I can attack to the front though. Or maybe I can, I don't know. Probably shouldn't because it would be a bit too much of a risk.
Well done, mate. Not so fast as now. Clear on the right.
Gonna be a difficult one. Oh, Jesus, I'm a lot better on the braking than he is there.
Car on the right.
Oh, Jesus, nope.
Clear on the right.
Absolutely not. A bit better launch out of last corner again. Well, not last corner, but first elbow. I think I may have to actually attack from here. He's not getting the draft and we're having quite a lot of overspeed right now.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, that is quite a misjudgment from him, and that is another misjudgment from him.
Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
And that costs us both a lot of time now. That's why it's important to not lose your cool on these races. Up the hill. And down the hill. Ooh, he's gotten quite a bad launch out of that. So much tension. Quite a horrible misjudgment from me. But at least a big gap to the front. To the rear, I mean. Big gap to the front would be slightly problematic, but 7/10, we can deal with that. Bit of a four-wheel slide, not quite optimal.
You're gaining on the car ahead of sector 2.
Ah, guys in front are also running 204s. I'm guessing that Mr. Pole Position is running 203s even in race. 203 highs probably. But that's the thrill of this. No pressure from behind is already quite nice, but I'd like a bit more power, please. Just completely missed the apex there. Yeah, there we go. Come on, that's a launch. That's something I can turn into a move.
Car on the right.
Turn 80.
Clear on the right.
There we are.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
I'd love to go for a podium, but I don't think that I have the pace actually. Unless they keep fighting. Oh, a bit wide. That's okay. Woo-hoo! Ah. They would say with Carlos Sainz, smooth operator. But bloody hell, that was tight. Oh. Temperature is rising in the room. Was that third? I think it was. Not the way I wanted to gain it, but position's a position's a position. .5 seconds. 8.4, Jesus Christ.
Well done, mate. That's not best.
Definitely won't get first, but let's try hunt for second. It was too conservative and didn't lose much time though. Yeah, I'm starting to lose it. Oh Jesus. Ah, come on. This doesn't want to turn in. And Whitby is using that completely. Found a second wind. In fact, everyone has in front of me. What a bunch of very fast guys. Really nice. Going a bit wide on the exit off. Can one and keep momentum, but it's okay. Starting to get upset a bit in my line. It's not gonna be helpful at all. Oh, Jesus. And that's the disadvantage with the ABS a bit. So trying to dose it, but the ABS just doesn't want to come off. Meanwhile, on the other tire, it's completely blocking, so you try to dose it, but of course, mentally, when you're rushing down a hill with around 130 or 140 kilometers an hour and you see a wall approaching, your foot is a bit hindered. Despite this just being a sim. Front left is actually starting to gain a bit of temperature.
Losing to the car ahead, he's second to one.
Yeah. Losing to the car ahead everywhere. Starting to do dumb things. Like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to start braking into corners, and tray braking does not work well with this car. Even though normally it should, but in these situations the car is just bouncing so much that can't really properly get a grip. But I somehow gained some time. I'll take that. Two, 3, 4, 9. What a crazy guy. But crazy in the best possible meaning, because that is just absolutely impressive.
There's a slow car behind.
Oh. Have traffic. Oh yeah, one mandatory pit stop in this, but... Whew. Oh. Completely missed everything there. Didn't think he would be right basically next to the racing line. Not quite the best place to try and stop the car. First good launch out of that corner in I don't know how many laps. But I'll take it. But yeah, with a third place or fourth place, I'd already be insanely happy. I wouldn't say no to a second place though.
Gaining on the car ahead is up to 3.
Don't hit the inside curb. Turn 1 is just one of these corners. It's just a 90-degree left-hander. No elevation, no camber, no anything. But because you have such a long straight, it's difficult to get it right. This is a proper racetrack. No tarmac runoffs, except for the chicane. Up, down the mountain. Oh lord, come on, no! It's the marbles! If I could stop making mistakes, I probably would have already caught second place.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Traffic. Lap traffic that isn't crashed. But luckily he's passed him before he can get a lot of slipstream and fly away from me on the straight. Lucky for me, with the last lap time that guy did, I think he's gonna sit in front of me just on the mountain. Ah, bit too conservative now. Bit too aggressive, bit too conservative. It's never perfect in the middle for this corner. Except for when you get it perfect. And while rambling, I forget to upshift. Oh, can I please get this corner right again? Come on, team 3 and 4, please. I ate my greens, I was a good boy. Please let me get the corner right. This is gonna be quite bad time loss for me. And of course he doesn't make space, because why would he? Not like this is a single class sprint race.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
On the exit of a corner. And that is some of the stuff which are actually quite annoying, but whatever. Show must go on, and so must I. Cost me basically a second. Coming in. Looking at my tires, they're actually nice on temperature now. Looking at the traffic ahead, should I follow suit? Let's stay out for a bit. Making mistakes all over the place now. Thank you! Thank you, corner gods! That's a nice surprise.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Well, that problem sorted itself. Almost at the halfway mark. not a great run out of the corner, but nevertheless, welcome change of pace. 15 seconds. Wide? But 204.5, that's okay. And put quite a gap on the people behind me with that. Is a welcome surprise.
We are halfway through. Keep pushing.
Jesus, that was a bit sluggish from me. I wonder how I got such a good launch out of that corner. My memory seems to miss that part. Oh Jesus, that was a bit aggressive. Woohoo! .208, so he's probably going into pits. Or not, I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry for that high pitch, everyone, but code brown. Didn't think he'd slow down that much there. That is quite dangerous. I wouldn't be opposed to someone clipping that as well. Hey, last lap I was faster than the leader. 2:35. What a lap time though. 10 seconds up to the next guy. A bit late on the last downshift. Oh well.
Flag ahead. Watch out.
Yeah, oh. No one left ahead. So I'm guessing that was a race-ending crash, sadly. Wish I had one of these windshield wipers for my face. But the nose would be in the way anyway, so hey. Oh god. Getting a bit courageous now. Courageous, the fancy way of saying I'm getting stupid. Up and go 30 seconds for Zivanovic up front. And Meki doesn't want to go pit. Bit of bodywork damage apparently from... I think I know where it's from, but... it doesn't impair my performance, so... Ah, come on! Ah yeah, it's from this one. From that collision where the guy drove into my rear end. Oh god. I'm making too many mistakes. I'm becoming more and more like what I am right now at BWL. Only makes sense in German, Betriebswirtschaftslehre, which is economics in English. So I'm fitting the profile of a typical economics student. There's no hopes for me winning, but I want those lead laps. I want to be the man. A man who can. So I don't quite know yet what I am supposed to be canning. I think I'm gonna pit just before we hit hard traffic because this might get quite impairing. Oh my god, 15 seconds on gun.
Slow car ahead.
Oh no. Thank you, my dude. Sinclair, I think he was in the 12 Hours of Spa winning Ferrari. Or maybe that's another Sinclair, but I don't know. But Sinclair. And that guy is taking the alternative iRacing route. Thankfully, he thinks better of coming across the track. Oh lord, that is a late one. To be fair, the way it's going now, I'm not hitting any hard traffic, so I can just keep going for now. So they're actually battling for position. This might be a bit of a good thing for me, if he can hang on. Jesus, that was an F.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Oh, nicely parked. As I was saying, I wasn't gonna hit any hard traffic. I stay right, because the hard traffic kinda kills itself. And that I can live with. And he's now 20 seconds behind, but I don't think that's quite 20 seconds. That's a bug, I think. Either way. I think it might be time for me to come pit soon. Oh, 6.4. Yeah, that's quite a bit slower. Need to get past what's its face as well, so.
Yellow flag. Be careful there. There's a slow
Oh
car
no.
ahead.
I really have to thank all these guys. They're being really good sports when they have a broken car. First guy we met in traffic was a bit odd, but the rest of them has been an actual dream. Not an actual, but an absolute. Even though only a Sith deals in absolutes. Oh man.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, that is... I gotta stop making mistakes! Come on, who's the next guy? 2044. Yeah, I can't hold that pace. But bonus, somehow my tires aren't gone. not good either. Awful light with the last corner, but yeah, and he is now gaining quite rapidly, as he should be. Ah. Okay, yeah, that is how you enter pits. It just adds 2 tenths, so should be all good. Yeah, come on.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
And of course they took ages to put me on the jacks. But I'm safe in 2nd place. Nice. I'm on the straight, I need to wipe some sweat out of my eye. It burns! Oh, Jesus. That was horrible. Oh no, it's gonna start again. Woo! Okay. I understand that you're upset, Samir. But you are breaking the car. Let me do my job. I think I'm starting to get slow puncture, maybe. Feel something is off in the steering. Nothing's on the display yet, but yeah, I really got handed to Mr. First Place Runner here. Goinda Choglia. Choglu, sorry. His name is unspeakable. And even more unspeakable is his pace. And consistency as well, because he's been doing that pace the entire race. Absolutely incredible. Hats off. Yeah, 2:04.7 for a new stint. There's only 3 laps I think left, so gonna have to do a bit of full power. Because I at least want a 2:04.5 as my fastest lap after the stint ended. For the new stint after the pit stop. I'm not gonna get it like this though. Yes! I know it's a bit far, but give me that arrow, suck! Probably not gonna slow down though. Since this battle is right up ahead as well. What a good spot, thank you. Let me thank you by locking up my tires and costing us both 2/10. Or at least 2 seconds. That would have been absolutely painful now. Actually, I think I was thinking of the wrong guy. I think Ciclari was the one who won the 12-hour race. Oh god!
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Thank you for giving way. That was a bit unexpected and a fuck up on my part, but thank you. Gotta say, like, it was very good and fun battling this race. Especially at the start, and this has now been mind games, the race. Oh well, traffic management as well. Gearbox wine.
Alright man, the leader is on the final lap. Give it a final push. There's a slow car ahead.
No, there isn't. Nay! That is nice. Actually could keep his pace pretty much here as well. If only I could have done it sooner. But yeah, anyways. Also got a bit too much fuel, but rather too much than too little. Oh boy. Yeah, last lap. Good thing it is. I'm getting too distracted by boasting about how great of a driver I am for getting second place. 20 seconds behind the first place guy. Yeah. I'm safe for a second as long as I don't stick it in the wall. New entry for the guest star, the Marvin Kirchhofer wall. Woo! Actually almost would have done it as well. Jesus Christ. Last time for this, last lockup. And now just down the fucking amazing straight here. Letting out everything here. Though I don't do it on commentary duty.
Slow car ahead. The leader has finished the race.
Congratulations to that guy. Absolutely insane pace all the way through. Amazing. And now, congratulations to myself.
Excellent job, man. P2. Well managed. Bring it
That's
back
not a
home
blue
safely.
flag situation. Show me the checkered. Now he's showing you the red flag. Just threw it away. I actually want to look what this guy's car actually looks like. I completely forgot. I think it was black with red. I know Marshall's on track here, so it's fine
Car
if
on the
we
left. Clear on the left.
just speed along a little bit. Even his in-lap will be faster than me. Bloody hell. Sorry's being said, good race being said. Everyone's being polite and civilized, that's what one likes to see. There he is! What a race, that guy. Crazy drive from him. Crazy consistent and crazy fast. Just unbelievable. Plus 17 seconds over 1 hour. Let's hope I don't get a drive through, because I think that would be like 20 seconds and that would put me down to third for my shenanigan at the start of qualifying. Have a look. 8 people still here. Thanks for everyone who stuck around. That was a lot of good fun. So yeah. Queen Duck Joglu. Thank you very much for this race. Great pace from him. And yeah, thank you everyone for sticking along. Thank you for watching. And yeah, hopefully I'll see all of you next stream. So have a nice evening and goodbye.